Hi there. Have you fallen into the trap of overgiving in your business? Have you found that you're going over time regularly with your client sessions? Have you been finding that you're constantly giving away free content or free time? Or have you been discounting your services as well? Any of these types of things where we are overextending ourselves in the hope that we're going to receive something in return. But actually, this kind of pattern is a very unhelpful and unresourceful, both for ourselves and for our clients into the long term. It really doesn't help to create a sustainable business. And that's why I want to take you through a video today where I'm going to talk about 3 of the main ways in which I see people overgiving and some ways in which you can work with yourself to start to change some of these behaviors. Because I have been there myself, and I also work with a lot of clients who are working through this stuff within themselves as well. So if we haven't met before, my name is Claire Bradshaw, and I am a holistic business coach and life coach. I have been in the coaching space for about 6 odd years. I started off as a wellness coach, and now I am a business coach for wellness entrepreneurs. And prior to all of that, I worked in corporate marketing. So I bring all of those bits and pieces together to help support my clients to build and grow their sustainable wellness business. Okay, so if you have been told by a lot of marketing gurus to constantly give free content, just keep pumping out the free content, and that is just going to magicify a whole heap of clients for you, then I wanted to let you know that that is not the best advice, because what you really need to do is ensure that you are connected to a sustainable strategy into the long term and create your content from there. Because just creating lots of content, whether it be educational stuff and different bits and pieces, if there's no strategy underneath it all, then it's not really going to lead you anywhere, and actually it's just going to keep you very busy and on a constant content hamster wheel and not attracting your ideal clients. So this is something I see a lot of people doing, is creating lots of free content and falling into this trap. The other thing that I see people doing is creating freebie downloads and what's called lead magnets, and expecting those to lead to clients. And whilst you may get quite a lot of them being downloaded, the percentage of people who actually take action on those and actually book in a call with you and take the next step is becoming less and less and less, partly because there's a plethora of these things out there in the market now, and a lot of people are just kind of downloading stuff and not actually valuing the content, and it's not helping to build a deeper connection with your ideal clients. So what's better to do is more face-to-face stuff, so things like challenges, workshops, masterclasses, video content, where things like this, really, where you're starting to build more of a relationship and building trust with your ideal client. So that is the first one, this freebie kind of content that tends to kind of get us stuck in this kind of overgiving space. Okay, so the second one is overgiving in terms of your time in client sessions. So this is where we tend to, on a regular basis, fall into the trap of going over time regularly with our clients, maybe also answering messages from clients outside of our business hours. So essentially crossing over boundaries. And this can become, destructive in terms of, really not sticking by our commitments to ourselves and to our clients. So we're not really valuing our time, our clients' time. It can also become a problem because then if we're going over time, we're not having our own breaks as practitioners before having our next client session. So many things, can be negatively affected by going over time. So a question for you here, and it can be quite a sensitive thing, is to ask yourself, what need is being met by overgiving? What is it? What part of you is getting something from overgiving? There's always a part of us that is getting something from an unresourceful pattern. So asking yourself that question, and you may want to close your eyes, you may want to put your hand on your heart just to connect in with that. And then once you connect with something, ask yourself, how can I meet this need within myself by myself? So how can you support yourself to not feel the need to overgive? How can you be okay with finishing sessions on time and know that you have given enough? Know that you are enough. Often it comes from this place. So really get curious with yourself and be super compassionate and see how you can actually work that out within yourself rather than letting it kind of like spill out and impact your own time and your client's time as a result. Okay, so the third one is discounting services. So a lot of new business owners, in order to, attract new clients and get clients to say yes to them, they go into a place of discounting their services. So giving discount codes, dropping the price of their service offerings or their event tickets, as a way to help people to say yes to the service. Now, this can work in the short term. However, this is not a sustainable strategy. I never recommend this to any of my clients. It's much better to stand strong in your pricing, really back yourself, and then offer your pricing from that place. There's other little strategies that you can do that can really help you at the beginning of building your business that will not have a negative implication on your brand and the value of what you offer. Okay, so they're the three different things that I see popping up mostly for clients who are new to business and also have been doing business for a little while in this pattern of overgiving. Okay, so I've got two last strategies or techniques that you can start implementing to really support you to get out of this kind of overgiving space and really start giving from a place of overflow. And these are techniques that I use for myself and I also recommend to my clients. And this is working with the masculine and the feminine. So from a feminine perspective, often when we go into overgiving, it's because we're not feeling enough in either ourselves as the service provider or in the value that we're giving to our clients. And that's what can lead to us playing out these various different patterns, okay? So we really want to feel into the value that we have within ourselves and the value of our services. And so from the feminine aspect, one of the things we can do is sit in meditation, placing one hand on our heart, the other hand in our belly, and just really breathing into that enoughness aspect of self. This can take a little bit of practice, but really reminding yourself of the value of the services that you do have to offer. So maybe bringing to mind the qualifications you have, the happy clients, or even if you haven't worked with clients yet, just thinking about how you have traversed some challenges in your own life and how you've come out the other end, and really appreciating that journey. Fill yourself up from the inside. Okay, so the other way is the more masculine side. And so this is more of a journaling activity. And this is literally writing out all of the ways in which you are qualified to do this work, getting as much evidence as you can of your ability to do this work. And you can be drawing on people that you've supported and helped, the journey that you've gone on, literally writing it out, the qualifications that you have, all of the material that you know, but you need to get out onto the paper to reinforce the value that you bring. And this can be such a powerful technique to do so that when you are going out and putting your offers into the market, you are working with clients and all of that, you can really stand in that place of solidity. And this may be a practice that you do over and over and over again to help support you as you are working in your business. I really hope and trust that this video has supported you. I also want to let you know, if you're looking to get support and you want to take your business to the next level and you want to grow your business in a way that's really aligned with yourself, it's intentional, so we're not wasting all our energy all over the place, and it's sustainable into the future. You want a business that lasts, then do book in with me for a free discovery call. I've just opened up 2 spots in August for my 4 or 6 month one-to-one coaching. So if you are interested in that, we can have a chat and see if that's in alignment with you. And wishing you a lovely week, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.